good. Please, can it be on Monday again, bro?
Okay.
Highly unlikely.
May I please, Lordship? This IA is filed on 19/9/2023, Lordship. This matter is very urgent. Petitioner is not allowed to sign daily teacher attendance register. Lordship, kindly take this matter today, Lordship. And last matter.
When?
Today, Lordship.
Today? Why? Since when he has not been allowed to join the register? Since when he has not been allowed to join the register?
11/9/2023. Before this, he was treatment, Lordship.
Tomorrow.
Lordship.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention IA for the land acquisition matter and fix this matter. And fix a short date. 25, my lord. 25.
Twenty-sixth.
May please, Your Lordship. I beg to mention for listing matter, contempt matter. Last occasion dated was 21st August. Honorable Court ordered it to be listed after 2 weeks. Has not been
Listed. 29th.
Lordship.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention a repetition for motion, my lord. The matter pertains to an apportionment of salary under the Assam Employees Parliament Act, my lord. My lord, Lordship would be pleased to take up the matter tomorrow, my lord. So
When did you file?
Monday, my lord. This week, Monday.
Inform the other side. There are standing calls.
Yes, my lord. We will also tomorrow, my lord.
Lordship, I'd like to mention item 22 of today's list. The affidavit is ready, but we will file today. Kindly a week's time be given, Lordship.
Have you informed the other side?
We are for respondent 6,
We
Lordship.
know. Have you informed the other side?
Yes.
Have you informed? Consider.
Okay, Lordship.
May it please, Your Lordship. With the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 12 and 13. In this matter, the senior counsel UKNIR is engaged. So, due to some personal difficulties, the sir is out of station. So, the matter may be adjourned for the day.
Have you informed the other side?
Yes, next week, perhaps.
Next week,
Next Friday, madam. Not this Friday, madam.
We commencing from 9. Immediate on.
10th, madam. 10th.
highly available.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship. I beg to mention item number 17. Matter may be passed over for the day.
Let the matter reach. There is a stay order in force. Let him.
Lordship, the earlier interim order should be extended.
We are not passing any order at this stage. Let the matter reach.
Okay. Okay.
My lord, I appear in item number 3. Prashant Kumar. My lord, where my candidature was rejected, then my lord, IOCL has filed an affidavit where they admit their mistake, my lord. Where they admit their mistake, my lord.
Admitting their mistake.
Yes. If your lordship would kindly come to the affidavit, it starts at page 61, my lord. If your lordship would kindly come to paragraph 5 at page 63.
Mr. Chaudhary, these are the two candidates that you say that after reading the
And
exercise, we found that they should have been in.
And
He
it
and
is,
another
it is,
candidate.
it is the consequence of that, the action
other
that we have taken. The other
Now,
repetitions.
this is one of the petition.
But
And the other, there are two, say you said.
yes,
In fact, my lord, my learned friend's client was appointed. I challenged it where this affidavit has been filed.
so these two persons were erroneously left out, and that
Yes.
led to an investigation.
That's right, I remember. And this petitioner and another one. two
Yes,
persons.
other one is, my lord,
Item number 2, Rahul.
item number 2, Rahul Das.
So, Mr. Chaudhary, what is your previous writ petition?
My lord,
Yes, because
8082 of 22. Item number 3.
no, the first writ petition. Where you challenged,
No, my lord,
here also you have challenged.
in WPC 8082 of 22, my lord, we have challenged the appointment of respondent number 6.
After redoing the exercise, the IOCL found that they have been erroneous.
My allegation is
Where is
correct.
that admission by the?
Yes, my
IOCL?
lord, at page 63. Please come to para 5, my lord.
Right.
It is submitted that the candidature of petitioner was erroneously denied due to certain discrepancies, irregularities in the recruitment process, which came to the knowledge of the answering respondent pursuant to an internal inquiry conducted by respondent number 5. It is submitted that acting upon the complaint letters dated so and so sent by the petitioner to respondent number 5, an internal inquiry was conducted by respondent number 5 pertaining to the instant recruitment process. That the said letters dated so and so are already marked as so and so. It is submitted that on the basis of the internal inquiry, certain recommendations have been put forth by respondent number 5, internally observing that respondent number 6 was erroneously selected, appointed to the said job. Then my lord will kindly come to para 11, next page. It is submitted that at implementation of the recommendations have commenced, which amongst others will include termination of respondent number 6 from job post and reselection of suitable candidate as per procedure from the selected candidates, which includes the petition. So their stand is, my lord, based on the internal inquiry, they propose to interfere with the appointment given to respondent number 6. Thereafter, my lord, the selection procedure will be carried forward, and whoever is suitable, that they will select an appointment. So that is how the matter stands, my lord, at this stage. And as far as the reason why they say it is erroneous, lordship, once I can address on that also.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes. My lord will kindly come to page 51. That is the impugn order which you have assailed in the writ petition. It's a communication dated 7th of July 22. This is in reference to the above mentioned PG filed by you regarding candidate selection at Indian Oil Corporation Guwahati Refinery. We have reviewed all our complaints stated in the PG, and following is the response from our end. In reference to age relaxation and experience required for the post of so and so, the basic requirement of educational qualification and area of experience state as follows. For the candidates possessing diploma, matric with ITI fitter and holding boiler competency certificate or BSc with boiler apprenticeship, no further experience shall be required. Further, as per the G8 period of apprenticeship training under the Apprenticeship Act, I'm reading page 51 of the writ petition. Yes. This is in reference to the above mentioned PG filed by you regarding candidate selection at Indian Oil Corporation Limited, Guwahati Refinery. We have reviewed all your complaints stated in the PG and the following is the response from our end. In reference to age relaxation and experience required for the post of JEA, post code so and so, the basic requirement of educational qualification and area of experience state as follows. For candidate possessing diploma, matric with IIT fitter and holding boiler competency certificate or BSc with boiler apprenticeship, no further experience shall be required. Further, as per clause G8, period of apprenticeship training in an industry covered under the experience criteria notified in this advertisement relevant to a post will be considered for age relaxation in age. As per clause J.5, admit card for written test will be issued to all prima facie eligible candidates on the basis of details furnished in online application form and submission of application fee. Scrutiny of the documents submitted by the candidates will be carried out post written test. Only those candidates will be considered called for next stage, that is skill proficiency physical test, who are shortlisted on the basis of written tests refer to clause so and so, meet the notified eligibility criteria upon verification of the documents sent submitted by the candidate and other parameters. After the written test, scrutiny of the documents was done, wherein it was observed that Prashant Kumar belongs to OBC NCL category. As per experience criteria and the age relaxation mentioned under clause G of the advertisement, Prashant Kumar was eligible for an age relaxation of either 3 years against his OBC NCL reservation or maximum 2 years of age relaxation against his boiler apprenticeship certificate allowed by the system. It is to be noted that all the age limitation relaxation mentioned under clause Z of the advertisement are distinct and different from each other. Hence, benefit to the candidates are extended accordingly. Clause G3 of the advertisement provides relaxation in age up to 3 years for OBC NCL candidate. However, even after providing age relaxation of 3 years, you were overaged by 5 days, hence your candidature was summarily rejected. Now, this is where, my lord, in my humble submission, the authority has gone wrong. If your lordship will kindly come to the advertisement. My lord will kindly come to page 33. My lord, I was 29 years and 5 days on the record date which is reckonable, my lord. That is 39/2021. Please come to page 33. G. Age limit relaxation for candidates belonging to so and so. As a lordship got it, my lord. Page 33. G. Please come to 3. G3. Relaxation in age up to 5 years for SC/ST and 3 years for OBC non-creamy layer candidates considered against reserve posting will be allowed. So one of the relaxation is, my lord, if one belongs to SC/ST, then he is eligible to an age relaxation of 5 years, and OBC NCL is entitled to 3 years. Then my lord will kindly come to G8. Period of apprenticeship training in an industry covered under the experience criteria notified in this advertisement relevant to the age will be considered for relaxation in age. 9. Further, period of apprenticeship training in an industry covered under experience criteria notified in the advertisement relevant to the post may be considered as experience. However, in such cases, relaxation towards age shall not be available. This is where, my lord, they have gone wrong. My lord. Now, my lord, I am eligible as an OBC NCL 3 years. And my lord, I am also eligible for relaxation to the extent of, my lord, apprenticeship training I have undergone. This is a law settled by the Supreme Court way back in 1995, my lord. That UP Road Parivahan Nigam judgment. Period of apprenticeship training in an industry covered under the experience criteria notified in the advertisement relevant to the post will be considered for relaxation in age.
Now, whether an OBC NCL candidate will get two benefits.
Yes.
One under the OBC NCL
Yes.
3 years.
Yes, my
In
lord.
addition to that, the
Yes.
apprenticeship training.
Yes, my lord will kindly have the Supreme Court judgment for a moment. My lord will kindly have the judgment at 1995 to SCC page 1. I got 12%.
1995, you have
2 SCC page 1, my lord.
Yes.
Please come to paragraph 12, my lord. In the background of what has been noted above, we state that the following would be kept in mind while dealing with the claim of trainees to get employment after successful completion of their training. Other things being equal, a trained apprenticeship would be given preference over direct recruits. If other things are equal, my lord, if a direct fresh open candidate and an apprentice are on the same footing, then preference would be given to the trainee. For this, a trainee would not be required to get his name sponsored by an employment exchange. Decision of this court in so-and-so would be made. If age bar would come in the way of the trainee, the same would be relaxed in accordance with what is stated in this regard. If in any service rule concerned, if the service rule be silent on this aspect, relaxation to the extent of period for which the apprenticeship had undergone training would be given. So, my lord, independently of the age relaxation, to the extent of the period undergone as an apprentice, my lord, to that extent, my lord, there will be age relaxation. And that's why refinery has admitted, my lord. And further, my lord, there is an unreported judgment of our High Court, my lord. That is a judgment rendered on
12.3, subpara 3, you are banking up.
my lord. Yes, yes.
3,
Three, my lord. This is independent of, my lord, the age relaxation. And there is already a judgment of our High Court, my lord. My lord, there is another order of our High Court, my lord. This is WPC 1307 of 16. It was decided on 26 to 2016.
1307 of 2016.
16, my lord.
Decided on
26 to 16. If your lordship would kindly come to the last page of the judgment, my lord. The number, it is not numbered. Open court of decision it is.
Mono Mumar Nath.
Yes, my lord. If your lordship would kindly come to the last page of the judgment, a sentence starting with as per the advertisement dated 26/11/15. As per the advertisement dated 26/11/15.
26th of February, right?
Yes, my lord. Order is dated 26th of February 2016.
You are saying as per the advertisement.
Huh?
It started as
Yes,
per the-
yes. As per the advertisement dated 26/11/15 issued by Guwahati Refinery for recruitment inter alia to the post of junior engineering assistant, power and utilities, the maximum age as on 1/11/15 was 26 years, which was relaxable by a period of 3 years for OBC candidate. Further, as per the relevant guidelines issued by the Honorable Supreme Court, an apprentice trainee is entitled to relaxation of his age by a period equivalent to the period of apprenticeship training undergone by the same candidate. Therefore, you are entitled to relaxation of 6 years, 3 years on account of their apprenticeship training, and 3 years on account of your belonging to OBC. However, admittedly, now in this case, my lord, it was rejected, but this is the
So
final.
that was 6 years was calculated, 3 years on the OPC and 3 years on the apprentice.
To the extent, whatever is, if it is 2 years, 2 years, 3 years, 3 years. This is the legal position. In a sense, my lord, after the affidavit filed by the IOCL, my lord, perhaps our petition can be answered, but thorn in the flesh is my defense client. So that is my humble submission.
Now, Mr. Chaudhary,
Yes.
petitioner has filed an affidavit with regard to the claim that petitioner, no, respondent number 6 has filed an affidavit.
Yes, he has filed.
Kindly answer to that because the stand taken by the respondent number 6 that you are not entitled.
No,
Because-
he says I am not entitled, but this issue is already answered, my lord.
So, with
My humble
regard to the-
submission is the issue is covered.
with regard to the issue relating to the particular relaxation of age rate by the respondent number 6, your reply is 1995 QSSC UP road transport, and this second one is
So therefore, this is issue stands answered.
Education BSc PCM. Technically BSc certificate from this number 6.
And one more thing, my lord,
Number 6.
if your lordship would kindly come to the advertisement for a moment.
Yes.
At page 27. And more particularly at page 29. Okay, right?
BSc PCM लगे. Now if you look at PCM
Kindly come to page 29, my lord. Qualification and experience criteria. Roman 2 capital. Junior engineering assistant for PNU. This is the post, my lord. And post code is 202. 3 years diploma in mechanical or electrical engineering from a recognized institute, university, and boiler competency certificate, first class or second class, provided that in case of non-availability of sufficient number of candidates meeting the prescribed parameter, candidate possessing the following qualification may also be considered. That is 2, my lord, either matric with IITI fitter or boiler actually. B, BSc PCM with an apprenticeship training in broiler trade. If, my lord, the qualification of 3 years diploma in mechanical or electrical engineering from recognized institute is not there, in case of non-availability, my lord, a candidate with BSc PCM with an apprenticeship training in broiler will also be, will do. But here, my lord, the respondent number 6, he has given his BSc certificate, but it is not indicative of whether he had, my lord, physics, chemistry, and mathematics.
Physics honorably research into chemistry, mathematics.
He says, my lord, he has honors in physics, but whether his past subjects were chemistry and mathematics, that is not very clear. So that way, my lord, that is another aspect.
That's right. Yes, thank you.
And as far as educational qualification of the petitioner, there was no issue, my lord. It was only with regard to the age, my lord, that an issue was initially erroneously considered. Subsequently, when they realized their mistake, they have indicated that. Deeply obliged. Respondent numbers is very, very
At this stage, I have nothing, but I have a case. If I would have been appointed in general category, Lordship, kindly have a look in lead petition, page number 39. I have secured more marks than the candidate who is appointed under general category. If for having boiler apprenticeship training,
You
2
claim
years
to be under OBC and CL category.
OBC, but OBC candidate under the merit on the merit basis may have appointed also general category. Yeah, our High Court has held, Lordship. Only that stand I can take, Lordship.
So according to you, we will march over Jintu Deka and Mrinal Deka.
Nominal data. And my age is just 26 years, 7 days. And if 2 years relaxation, entitling 2 years relaxation due to having
But,
boiler apprenticeship certificate, then I
You are also a graduate. You are
Graduate.
claiming your that qualification on the basis of BSc,
BSc
How will
physics.
you show? You are saying only the physics your honors. What about chemistry and mathematics in your graduation?
I have to produce
Unless you
market.
fulfill the eligibility criteria.
Yeah.
First, the eligibility criteria has to be fulfilled. May I graduate with physics honors on too, because the advertisement itself says PCM. You may have physics honors,
Yes, I have to produce.
but at the same time, you have to have a chemistry and mathematics.
Yes,
If it is some other subjects,
I will take instruction
that
from my
instruction is too far now. We are in a finishing of the math. You
Lordship.
can tell us by tomorrow or today afternoon is fine. You can have his certificate in your WhatsApp. Give it to
Yes,
us.
yes. I will call my client.
First of all, you have to have the eligibility.
Yes, of course.
Then only whatever claim you are having that you will march over the other candidates,
Then-
even from the general candidate. That will come later.
Of
Which husband you are citing that it will march over the general candidate?
That is a subtle.
Because after all, also yours a job you know in today's market it is very difficult. Even some engineers serving here as a judicial assistant because no government job.
Yes,
You
yes,
feel very
correct,
pity and very brilliant.
correct.
Paragraph number
In
5.
fact, many have tried for the APSC, but they told us that this time APSC some papers are very tough. So they are doing full-time duties. Some are in protocol, some are in some sections.
APSC, my lord, I think the reform is not complete. Even now, a lot of gondogul is going on.
Paragraph number 5. Lordship.
What's your mark sheet?
Of life, Lordship.
Well, just to reply to my learned friend, my lord. Otherwise, if the age bar goes, my lord, then I have secured 79. He has secured 73.
No, he is now.
No. His claim that by virtue of his own mark, he should be treated as a general. I have a better claim than him. Then on that count also, because I have secured 79, but for that age part. He secured 73, I secured 79.
But I,
So that way, my lord, I have a better claim, even on that count.
My lord, item number 2, my lord, I am for the petitioner.
With your lordship's kind permission, can I take leave?
Yes, yes, please.
Deep breath.
Yes, Mr.
My lord. Item number 2, lordship will kindly take up WPC number 1373 of 2022.
Yes, Mr. Pat.
Yes, my lord, the same advertisement, same selection. 3 posts were advertised, out of which 1 post were earmarked for OBC NCL, my lord, and 2 posts were for unreserved, my lord. And after I participated, my lord, I was not called for Viva, so I filed an RTI. But before taking to that, my lord, I will lordship, draw your lordship's attention to page 21,
Yes, yes.
my lord.
Yes.
Yes,
File.
my lord, lordship will kindly,
Where is your RTI application?
lordship will kindly come first to page 21, my educational qualification.
So page 21.
Yes, I am major in physics, my lord, and with partially chemistry and mathematics. And I passed my graduation, my lord, BSc in physics,
You had physics,
as a
chemistry, and
physics,
mathematics.
chemistry, and mathematics. Physics as a major subject, and I passed with 71.71% mark.
Fine. You belong to
OBC, my lord. My OBC certificate is next page, my lord.
OBC NCL or
NCL, my lord. Page 22, my lord. OBC certificate.
that's your certificate.
Yes. Then page 24 is my apprenticeship training certificate, my lord. Page 24.
20.
24. Annexed B. National Apprenticeship Certificate as well as Boiler Attendant Certificate, page 25, same certificate. Now, lordship will kindly come to page 48, 47, first, my lord, Annexed J. These are the documents I received on the Right to Information Act.
48.
47, lordship will kindly turn first, 47. This is the mark I obtained. I obtained 93 points. Page 47, Annexed J.
You are 20207.
My lordship is referring, my roll number is 202049.
46, it is not there.
Lordship, page 47, Annexure J, 47. So marks obtained, my lord, 93. So I secured the highest mark, my lord. And despite that, my lord, I was not called for the selection interview. So another RTI reply next page 48. The reasons for my non-consideration is provided by the authority.
Yes.
Page 48, Annexure K. My lord will come to the reply column. As per the records available with the GR, the applicant had, while applying for the post, submitted his date of birth as 24/2/1992. However, as per the age eligibility criteria provided in the advertisement, the candidate shall attain 6 years of age as on 30/9/2021. As per the available records, the candidate had applied in OBC category and was eligible for 3 years age relaxation. But even after the age relaxation, the candidate was overaged by 7 months, 6 days. So
So
this
you
is,
are also relying on that.
yes, yes. And in my reply, I have annexed the High Court judgment also. Apart from relying in 1995 QSCC,
Where is the stand of the IOCL in your case?
initially, my lord, they filed an affidavit in opposition objecting. Now, subsequently, they filed an additional affidavit. Lordship will kindly come to that, my lord. At page 52, Lordship will find that. And they have admitted their anomaly.
Supplementary affidavit.
Yes, supplementary affidavit on behalf of respondent number 1 to 4, para 5, 6, and 8.
There are 5, 6, 7.
5, 6, 8, and 12. Page 54, my lord, of the supplementary affidavit. May I just read it small 2 paragraphs, my lord. It is submitted that the candidature of the petitioner was erroneously denied due to certain discrepancies, irregularities in the recruitment process. The agreed by his non-selection, petitioner had filed the instant writ petition. Para 6. It is submitted that the above mentioned discrepancies, irregularities in the recruitment process came to the knowledge of the answering respondent pursuant to an internal inquiry conducted by the Chief Vigilance Officer of the respondent corporation, that is to ensure. Para 8. It is submitted that on the basis of the internal inquiry, certain recommendations have been put forth by the CBO, inter alia observing that the respondent number 5 herein was erroneously selected, appointed to the said job post. I crave leave to refer and so and so. Now, my lord, para 12. It is submitted that the implementation of the recommendation of comments, which amongst others will include termination of respondent number 4, the job post, and reselection of suitable candidates as per procedure from rejected candidates, which includes the petition. So, my lord, my humble submission before your lordship is that, my lord, I secured the highest mark. And I have assailed the selection of respondent number 5 in the category of OPC. So, my lord, if my writ petition is allowed, amongst others, my lord, the ground taken by the respondent number 5 in his writ petition becomes redundant, my lord, it becomes an empty formality. Because I have to assail the entire selection process. If the selection process goes, so whether a notice has been given before its termination or not, perhaps in my humble submission, it becomes an empty formality, my lord. So, my lord, this is my humble submission before your lordship. Lordship will kindly allow my writ petition, and as I have secured the highest mark, will direct the respondent authorities to appoint me to the postman. And I am also relying in that 1995 to STC as well as this, my lord, this honorable court single judge judgment, which says 6 years relaxation is permissible. 3 plus 3. And they have given me only 3 years relaxation.
So, Patri, just tell us how many posted here for
3, my lord, 3 are OBC 1 and for general unreserved 2. Adver-
OBC 1.
Yeah, advertisement is there. Lordship will kindly come to the advertisement. It is mentioned there. 27. Lordship will kindly come to page 27 of my petition.
Ranger Assistant 4 PU, right?
Yes, 202.
Quantity 3, unreserved 2,
Yes,
OBC
OBC
NCL 1.
1.
Mr. Chaudhary. Now,
These two matters actually my learned friend would be addressing. I appear in the termination matters. Otherwise, my lord, as I understand, the prayer made in their writ petition, item numbers 2 and 3, it is a specific challenge to the selection of
one
the
Mr.
private
Number-
respondent.
record number
Now, the IOC in its affidavit has admitted that there has been some irregularity, and accordingly, consequential actions have been taken. So, to that extent, my understanding is, my lord, these two writ petitions have effectively become infructuous. Because
they have not yet been appointed.
Yes, they have been terminated, but in our case, we have not.
for so far as appointment is concerned, there is a further stage. It is not an automatic appointment because there are two persons now, Rahul Das and
Right.
Prashant.
Now,
They will have to undergo that skill proficiency, etc., test.
So nothing is there. One post now 2 persons.
Yes,
Petitioner number
one out of the two that the authorities will take a call. That the authorities will take a call.
They cannot accommodate.
Your lordship certainly in exercise of powers under 226, your lordship will not issue a mandamus saying that appoint either Rahul or Prashant. Your lordship will have to send it back to the authorities to take a call on that.
Now, what is the next process after legal?
We are awaiting, my lord, there is an interim order. Some protection has been given. So if that is lifted, that embargo is lifted, we will proceed. I mean, either of these two, whoever gets it, gets it.
Now, Mr. Patwari,
My lord.
that shows the process after selection part.
My lord, they have to call us for the skill test, my lord.
There is a further stage of skill proficiency test. They will have to face that, and whoever gets selected will be appointed.
Which clause?
What is the clause?
Yes, madam.
The lordship will kindly
Your
come to
Lordship, the
para 7.
SPPT test is done, the marks are there. Now, whoever is qualifying as per that will be selected in accordance with the advertisement that
Skill
is
test
there.
has already been conducted.
Correct, sir. So he secured 93. The other two, Prashant and Pranam, have secured 73 and 76 marks respectively. There is only one course. So accordingly,
have
the
been-
selection will be done, Your
No,
Lordship.
no, all the three has been called for the skill test.
No.
No,
That's why I filed. Lordship will kindly come to para 7, page 8 more of my repetition.
They were rejected at the fire stage.
Page 8, para 7, my lord.
Correct. So they'll be called for the SPPT. Your Lordship, they'll be called for the SPPT.
Let us see.
Advertisement for J5.
Para 7, page 8, and clause 5, J5 of the advertisement, my lord. Lordship will kindly come to page 33, advertisement. Part of clause J.
You are saying para 8, the second sub.
No, para 7 at page 8. Para 7 at page 8. Written he cleared, got 93, but yes, now Lordship will kindly come to the page 33 of the part of the advertisement, clause J5, page 33.
J
5.
5.
Yeah. So this is regarding written test, and regarding skill test, 7, my lord, J7. Shortlisted candidates in the ratio of 1:2, 2 candidates for one post with due cognizance to the number of
Where you
reserved
are
posts.
reading?
7, my lord, J7. shortlisted candidates in the ratio of 1:2, subject to securing minimum qualifying marks in the written test, will be required to undergo skill stroke proficiency stroke physical. So, after written test, this is the requirement.
Now, whether the respondent, private respondent, and the other petitioner has undergone skill.
Into my information, my lord, they have gone through.
What is the first select list?
That I have not been given because I was not called for that, my lord.
Madam, is there any select list first? Because only after the select list, you'll be calling them for the,
Yes, shortly, yes. Page
Shortlisted.
39, my lord, page 39.
page 39 are the shortlisted candidate.
Yes. It is according to the category of post, my lord. Our post is code is 202, that is at page 40. The second column, my lord. Postcode 202. So these are the candidates who are called for skills to proficiency test.
What is the respond number 5?
Respond number 5.
2005.
2005. Serial number 5.
Serial number 5. Who's the other candidate under OBC category shortlisted?
Yeah, because we have already admitted.
And thereafter at page 43 is the final select list, madam.
There are only 7 candidates.
Yes.
So if it is 2 into 2, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. But if somebody is receiving similar marks, it will also be called.
Yes, madam.
In that case, madam, who is the other 1 or 2 OBC candidate who was called for the shortlist in this list? Are you able to tell us? Getting instruction. Getting instruction.
Lordship,
My lord, to that extent, if I may clarify, everyone who comes within that zone who has got the marks will come in for the SPPT test.
That's not the thing. Is this? Let us say you. Out of these petitioners of 2 and 3, petition number 3 was called for the shortlisted for the training, for the skill test.
Well,
Petitioner number 2, as you have just seen, has been left out because you are not.
even petitioner number 3 has not been called.
Some other 2 might have been selected. 1:2 has to be shortlisted. So the one we come to know that 2055 is the private respondent, 1 short. With the other.
and at 2027, madam. First will kindly come to page 45.
No, he's
That is
saying
the information given on the
That's
RTI.
right.
someone
There's a
else was
final
also
select
called
list,
for the
that
SPPT.
roll number is mentioned, madam. Page 45. And Lordship will kindly come to page 46. This is
When
the-
that, I am sorry to interrupt, madam. When a consideration will ultimately take place, it will be not confined to just the petitioners. If someone else comes within that zone, he will also be entitled, obviously.
They
So,
are securing similar marks.
yes.
So
So,
only they will be shortlisted.
otherwise, they will have a claim against them once they are assuming we leave them out and one of them is appointed. And he will come before this honorable court and say that I should have also. So, therefore, it has to conform to Article 14 and 16.
Now, 1 post, we have to shortlist 2. for that. The first 2 who secured highest mark, first and the second, among those candidates that will be sent.
Yes.
They have to be shortlisted.
Yes.
And again, when they will undergo the skill test, then only you will decide who will be appointed.
Precisely, precisely.
Yes.
So, according to you, even madam, is that whoever comes under the zone of consideration will be again
Based on the marks
they are
obtained.
based on the mark.
So 1:2,
The highest mark.
93 and 76. No? Lordship will kindly come to the page 45 of my petition. That is the information given on the RTI. And at page 45, our post selection list is given.
No, that's what we want to know.
Roll number
202027.
is the R5 in my case, my lord.
202027 is the R5.
Because he got 73, other 2 got 72 marks.
Page 30, 40.
46, 45 and 46.
No, this Mr. February,
My
page
lord.
46.
Yes.
Page 46 carries 3%.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, because 3 posts were there. 1 OBC, 2 general, my lord.
These persons were selected after skill test.
Yes. This is the selected. R5 2027 got 73 and the general category candidates got 72, 72 each. In category it is written, my lord.
That's
in
why you
the
have seen.
middle.
No, that's why I wanted to know who the other person was called for. Anyway, you are selected, the other person, it doesn't matter at this.
That information, my lord, the department has to provide.
Okay.
So my humble submission is that, my lord, my case may be considered. Right?
Where is Mr. Fukan, please reply to?
First, I have mathematics and chemistry. I have marked it. Okay.
What about math? You have?
Yeah, I have.
Your university certificate? You have an X?
Pass certificate, I have an X.
Where is it?
Certificate at page 62.
Is your affidavit.
In my affidavit.
Where is your certificate?
It is pass certificate. Yes, major course.
It's not available. In which item?
Item 8082.
The other expedition.
Alright.
62.
62. 62.
Let's take this. Mr. Fukan, where is your training certificate?
Lordship, training certificate.
Apprentice.
I am not.
You have?
I have. Lordship.
Yes, madam. Please come to. Any case, whether it is true or true, come to the advertisement.
Please, Your Lordship.
B. The advertisement B relates to qualification and experience criteria.
Yes, please, Your Lordship.
Now, second is junior engineering assistant 4, PNU, right?
Yes.
There is a proviso. And the next is BSc PCM with an apprenticeship training in boiler trade. Now, whether boiler trade and boiler attendant is same thing?
We'll have to seek instructions on that. Boilerplate.
Because what we have seen, whether the petitioner of second, petitioner of third and the private response, they have the certificate of boiler attendant. This PCM is very specific. PCM with boiler trade. Whether it amounts to
The same category as
we don't. That's the eligibility that you have to clarify.
we'll do that. We'll seek instructions.
Unless they fulfill the ability, whether boiler trade and boiler attendant, the same thing, same category.
We'll do
That
that.
you need to clarify.
We'll do that. We'll seek instructions.
Follow. What's your good name?
Miss Tanishka Singh.
Also got the YouTube. Right. And also assisted by whom in the other matter? Mr. Das?
Alim Dekh.
In item 3, you are appearing.
In item 1 to 8, so I'm. So
I appear in 1, then 4 to 8, where she is assisting.
Your lordship, if I can just.
In this matter, you are also appearing for response number 5.
For internal corporate.
True RTA. Petition. Three more. Written text. Conducted for the course of near engineering assistant in the P and Q. Reference the advertisement number of it. Guwahati CR oblique C 2509. This would be responded in an output. Same exam in petitioner of application number 8022 22. Secure written text site. Mr. Dekha, how much your petition is? Written text.
Even number, even
8082 of 2022.
no.
79, my lord. 79.
Correct. Selected candidate. That's one of the 5. Select. One of the secure. 7. Challenge theory. Non-constitutional rounds of the advertised without taking into consideration here OBC and CL certificate and the period of 3 years apprenticeship training. 3 years training, right?
2 years. 2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
2 years or 3 years?
2 years training.
2 years apprenticeship training. Under the apprenticeship training. As what the practical OT place reliance judgment of your UPFRT UP for you PA Nico issues बेरोजगार संघ reported in 1995 US 1 as well as judgment of coordination in the case of claim of the respondent number 5 has secured 750 report over the other who selected general category candidate for the seat. And in that regard, it is ordered it tomorrow you'll able to say?
Your Lordship, it will be some difficulty tomorrow because we're traveling. Your Lordship, I would just want to sum up this whole argument for item 2 and 3 on behalf of Indian Oil. For the post 202 that is there are total of three vacancies, 2 in the UR category and 1 in the OBC category. The 2 in the UR are not disputed herein. The persons are appeared and they've been appointed, selected, etc. The disputed category, that is the OBC category, 3 people are there. 1 person has got into the job, but there seems to be an internal inquiry that has been done by the corporation, out of which certain discrepancies that have come into picture. And after seeing those discrepancies, that one who was selected has also been terminated by us. Now, whatever selection and appointment needs to be done by us, there is an interim order in favor of the petitioners as on date. So it will be proceeded in light of the advertisement that is there and in light of the guidelines that are there with the corporation. That this is the gist and the sum up of item number 2 and 3 in relation to Indian. One needs to be selected. It will be as per the advertisement.
Third is already.
Third is already.
In the affidavits, in the supplementary affidavits. Submitted response. I was category that the petitioners when erroneously denied due to certain discrepancies and irregularity the recruitment process. And such discrepancies and irregularities, the concerned recruitment process came to the notice of the respondent IOCL during an internal inquiry conducted by the chief vigilance officer, conducted by its chief vigilance. Very the concerned CPU, the respondent IOCL specifically observed that there was an erroneous selection and consequential appointment to the pursuant to the same. The respondent to the IOCL in its supplementary affidavit filed on 16/03/2023. Category categorically stated that since there was an erroneous election found by CPU, it will include termination of respondent number 5 and there shall be a re-selection of suitable candidates as per the constitution from rejected candidates that also petition. It is also seen that the petitioner of application number as well as the person number 5/6 obtained graduation in science with physics, chemistry, and ethics. Since the court noticed that as per the advertisement dated 25/09/2021 involved with regard to the post of senior engineering assistant qualification of BSc during the PCM with an apprenticeship of training in boiler trade is required, whereas the petitioners, as well as the rest number 5/6 is having the apprenticeship only of boiler attendant. The respondents, the IOC on the next day by filing an additional boiler attendant inclusive of boiler trade equipment placed on.
But if it is not inconvenient, can it be on 3rd of
October?
Because they have to come from Delhi, and I also have. In the meantime, I'm traveling to Itanagar a couple of times.
Have some other hearing
In that case, 5th month.
to file your additional affidavit
Fine.
and submit to them. If you want to file reply, they will file reply. Thereafter, we will have one.
Well,
right?
I'm just praying for a fixed date.
I mean, that's what we'll fix it. But what will you do? You will able to file your affidavit by when?
In a week, we'll be able to file it, your lord.
Within a week.
In a week. We were at 51st.
So by latest by 29th, we will file it.
To file it on or before 38th,
Yes.
Much
having
obliged.
a copy on the council for the parties, both petitioner and respondent. Thereafter, if he wants to file their affidavit in reply, they will file it on or before 6, because first and second is the holiday, or on or before 7. We'll have it on
In that case, my lord, it has to be either on 10th or on 17th.
that's what we're possible on 12.
12th, my lord, I'm in Delhi. There's a matter in Supreme Court.
In
Very
that
important.
case, we'll have it on 10.
10.
10th, 10th.
10. March.
Ten. Now, it's 1,
Lord,
4, 5.
1 to 5, Lord, although they are independent actions challenging the termination, the decision in the earlier matter may have some bearing.
So what my lord, subject to what my learned friend says, what perhaps would be the ideal way of proceeding would be
After deciding 2 and 3.
2 and 3 may be decided first and depend, because that will have some kind of a bearing on the other cases. So 1 and then 4 to 8, these matters, let them also come up on 3rd. On that day, we can decide on a date.
It will be on
10th.
10th.
Mr. P.D. Dekkal, learned counsel, appearing for WPC number 1456.
1 and 1, then 4 to 8.
1, 2, 8. Submitted that. The outcomes of WPC number 1370 2022 hold on at the time scale. WPC number 8 to 8. Prashant Kumar.
Make sure that the affidavit is filed. It's a very short affidavit.
Which Mr. I. Chaudhary, learned engineer, as well as Madam, representing the respondents in the IOCL. Right. You okay? Okay. Along with WPC number 1.
Interim to continue.
Right.
Obliged.
It's on article number 9.
My lord, before my line of signal start, my lord, I have been recently engaged as standing counsel of WMD department. My name is also not reflected in that cause list, my lord.
This is relating, my lord, non-payment of arrear salary, my lord, during the period of my lord suspension period. My lord, my suspension was vacated, my lord, in the year 2019, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, vice order, my lord, page 28, my lord, directed the respondents to pay, my lord, my arrear as well as salary, my lord. But till that, my lord, some have been paid, my lord, and other, my lord.
But Mr. Hussain, learned counsel, appearing for it.
MD. WMD department. 120. Finance.
Yes, for
My lord, petitioner got retired, my lord, in the 2021, my lord. The respondent files also affidavit in opposition, my lord, wherein my lord they admitted and also taken extent that the process is taken for payment value, but till that not payment. Not payment.
We noted here that the director of Shore Areas Development Department, respondent number 2, by office order dated 25/07/2017, placed the petitioner, assistant of Higher Alga Shore Development Project. Letter that was challenged by the petitioner in the application number 81. Letter pursuant to the order dated 12/04/2018 for the state of the Director of Shore Areas Development Assam by order dated 09/05/2019 raised the petitioner directed to the point of this project officer, Higher Alga Shore Development. The observation that the departmental inquiry will continue as per the legal procedure which petitioner has cooperated. Criminal case pending at the Kalaspura police station. Pending with the criminal case pending with the Kalaspura police station. 231 of 2017. In its affidavit, the Director of Shore Areas Development Department Assam specifically stated that the project officer of Higher Alga Shore Development Project those being the drawing and disbursing officer who submitted the treasury bill, salary bill of the petitioner before the treasury officer will accept of treasury. But the said treasury officer as number 4 respected rejected the bills, salary bills of the petitioner, stating that the reinstatement order of the petitioner dated 09/05/2019 issued by the Director of Shore Areas Development lack reference to treatment of period interest.
I have filed an additional affidavit, my lord.
which was communicated to the director of, was communicated by the project officer, Narelga Sorted Club, director of Sorted Club, 29. The director of Sorted now, Treasury officer, Brown office, Treasury officer of Director of Salary.
My lord, SCW.
As per my contention, my lord, rupees 5,678,000 is outstanding, my lord, as on that, my lord. Which I have been clarified, my lord, to fight additional affidavit.
11th of October. There is special respected name of MSP for
WMD.
WM.
I'm deeply obliged.
That may be fixed, my lord.
11,
Since
10.
it is old case, my lord.
11, 10. Already fixed that. I'm obliged.
Obliged.
Yes, Mr. Clerk. Mr. Patil is here. Yes,
My lord,
Mr. Patil.
I am item number 10, my lord. My lord, during pendency of this petition, my lord, the respondent bank pension, the pension, my lord, and as well as my lord, GIS, my lord. And but kindly peruse, my lord, for a moment that affidavit opposition, additional affidavit filed by the my lord, respondent bank, my lord. Page 46, my lord. And now, my lord, the petitioner yet to entitle, my lord, gratuity and leave encashment, my lord. And it is not released, my lord, stating that I have to submit undertaking for realization of 8,54,000, my lord. And that amount, my lord, regarding the paragraph number 2, I have made a reply, my lord. The bank, my lord, sanctioned the loan to the OFOMI, my lord, an NGO. And that, my lord, loan amount, my lord, subsequently in the year 2007, my lord, the erstwhile manager, my lord, subsidized the amount of, my lord, 17,47,610, my lord. And subsequently, the petitioner, my lord, transferred to the Sorbok branch, my lord, in the year 2010, my lord. And 2010, my lord, the petitioner serving as assistant manager, my lord, and one Oboni Kumar Das, now retired, is item number 11, my lord. And got, my lord, closed the, my lord, the loan
So the
account, my lord.
finding of the bank is that you have wrongly closed the account.
My lord.
There has to be some recovery.
Recovery, my lord.
And if this particular amount was sanctioned by the number, it has to be returned to the number. You
My
have
lord.
given loan to some OSOMI, not you as a branch manager, somebody else, but you have entered the shoes of the branch manager.
My
Now
lord.
your duty was to recover that amount, but instead of recovering the full amount, what you have done, you have closed that account of OSOMI. Now, thing is this, the bank found that closure was illegal,
My lord.
right?
My lord.
Because there is an outstanding, huge amount of outstanding due. So they wanted to consider, they have considered and first, what is your objection?
My lord, the amount, my lord, 17,47,610, my lord. It is subsidized in the year 2007, my lord. And at that moment, my lord, I have not charged it,
True,
my
but
lord.
thing is this, as a branch manager,
My lord.
the closure of that account of OSOMI was bad because there was an outstanding due. But on what ground probably is not what we basically just an overall what we found. We have closed that account only mere amount of 80,80,000, right?
My lord.
So necessarily the outstanding was 17,47,610.
My lord, I
Out
being
of which only 8,80,000 was paid and you have closed the account. As a
seven
branch manager.
and 17,47,000, my lord. It is subsidized in the year 2007. I am not at that point of time, my lord.
Subsidizing is not the amount.
And
your fault lies with the closure of the account of this particular because that needs, after all, it's a public money.
Closure, my lord, to close, my lord, the bank when the OFOMI deposited the remaining amount of 8 lakhs, my lord. It is on the, my lord, balance amount, my lord.
See, the authorities found that
And
closure of that account was not in accordance with bank rules or something.
as per,
That's
my
why
lord,
it was not paid to you.
it is
Now-
not proved, my lord, no DP help, my lord. And directly, my
Yes,
lord,
Mr.
recovered.
Doctor, what is because
My lord,
There is a
you are a
provision.
master in dispute.
the only thing,
We'll hear you. We'll come
I
back
was
to
the
you. Mr.
branch
Doctor.
manager, my lord.
We'll come back to you.
my lord,
You are
there,
appearing for Abonika.
Yes, ma'am.
Come back.
there was an outstanding amount. In spite of knowing that there is an outstanding amount, the account was closed.
No, what we want to know from you, whether that can be recovered without initiating any DP.
My lord.
My lord, when the account is closed
Now that
due
that
to his
definitely
negligence,
account was closed. Rightly, wrongly, the account was closed. And this particular bank bound to return that amount. At this stage, can you recover? Because both the persons have retired from the during their tenure, as you know, for that purpose you have to initiate the proceeding. And that proceeding can be initiated on a particular period after his return. Now, since you have not initiated during tenure of the and without giving any cause or without any proceeding, there were
so far DP is concerned, this is over. Because when you were retired, you before
there is
that,
certain matters are there. there is, in fact, there is an old act where it is provided. Thing is this, that you have not initiated.
Yes.
And you are aware of that particular issue that the petitioner, both the petitioner involved in this matter, have closed the account of both. So there was a huge outstanding. Prepaid. Now, will you able to recover? Is there any
Recovery,
provision?
my lord, so
You
far,
have taken a decision to recover that amount from his retirement benefit, right? Without initiating giving his tenure.
right. Apart from that, my lord, so far recovery, like civil suit, these things are all possibly barred. So that also the bank cannot do at this stage because it's time barred.
So the additional affidavit that you have filed, that you have said that you will take a subject to condition that you pay this. Whether it will be possible.
Yeah, we have requested him, since you have closed the account without verifying that outstanding was there. So it was your responsibility. So you pay it back, we can adjust from the gratuity and all. That was our idea.
Without any. Now, when did you retire?
Retired Malad India 2020 Malad, 31st October 2020.
When did you close the account?
Account Malad India year 2010 Malad. After 10 years.
Lord, one thing your lordship can do, send it back to the bank in order to decide in what manner they can.
Now you cannot initiate it.
Now, I think if
That's
the
the ground what we have seen. See, whether it is FX or some company, we have noticed.
Yes.
Large number of cases, these banks are giving loans. Not people. The State Bank of India is
yes.
the near our house, you are aware that a huge building.
Yes.
Right? One particular customer, the name of selling of rights to that loan, the bank suffered.
Really?
And the worst quality of price was absolutely returned back. The bank has taken over the building now. For a long period, State Bank of India was that particular building operating it.
Negligence writ large.
Unless you catch hold of these officers during their service, you're able to do it later. And it's a, they have been seeing, and all are public money.
Yes.
Public are suffering. But because of the mismanagement of the
right,
some scrupulous persons are there, always there.
It is our money. Yes. Taxpayers' money.
See, all are, even taxpayer, even the poor agriculturists, they are also depositing their money, whatever in the bank. These are coming because bank, as you know, is statistic most of the villages there you have.
Yes.
So it falls now it's portray. Ultimately, it's the public who is suffering.
Yes.
The law is settled. You cannot defy that law and go and get the recovery.
No, that is, your lordship is very right. Yeah. Lord, I leave up to your lordship.
So difficulty is that somewhere somebody have to must be vigilant enough.
Exactly.
At least during the tenure of the child.
Yes.
That initiated that one. It happened something different. We have not also initiated any DP against the.
But I have seen that. That's why, my lord, a bit embarrassing position.
I can understand, but thing is this: the big loss of the public money.
Yes.
That's what is how to recover. It's impossible. That's considered free.
Only DP against the hiring officials. This is.
And, at times, remaining as a gentleman asking him to return that money. He will never do.
That will not work.
He will never do. He was fully aware.
Yes.
Except reprimanding him, what else? Right?
That's the very difficult part.
The worst part is the public. There is no way of recovering of it.
The bank is also, my lord, so careless.
Everything I have seen people are enjoying, they are staying in abroad, enjoying full life, living at the money of public here in India.
I have conducted many of the cases of the bank I have
Not
found.
only the Grameen Vikas Bank.
In all the banks.
Punjab National Bank is the worst
You-
one.
I'm scared. I have a small account there. I don't know what to do with it of my money there. It is one of the very nationalized, those nationalized banks.
In fact, my lord, I don't have any confidence on any of the bank.
Definitely, SBI, of course, they have also suffered. All examples are there near my home. Because I know when I wanted to withdraw the money from SBI, the Punjab National Bank, because earlier it was UPI,
Yes.
now it has come back. The concerned branch manager requested me, let it be there for some time. So, okay. The thing is this is unfair.
Really.
After all, court understands the pain of its public taxpayers. But law being settled.
And that amount may be recovered from the Assami also, my lord. And subtly in the year 2019, my
Same
lord.
thing as you are saying that you are already retired, no disciplinary proceeding will
My
be
lord.
initiated. They will say the account has been closed. How do you can reopen? Because the account 10 years back,
My
or
lord.
12 years back, or 13 years back.
My lord.
Fault lies with you.
In fact, the venture capital account that was closed on 25/7/2007.
Seven.
So the two accounts are maintained. One is venture capital that was given by the NABARD, and the other account is the loan granted to the
Loan account.
loanee.
So
So
during that period, no audit
and then-
report, my
and
lord.
in the
also.
balance sheet of that
The
particular branch.
difficulty is, what is happening. This is not only, this is the case
Yeah,
with
yeah.
regard to the bank. We have seen many such buildings incomplete. The builder are not completing their building.
Yes.
People taking loans.
Yes.
They have invested there for the room. The builders, with this particular project, that particular project, 4 or 5 projects they will have. And suddenly they will be running. We need to file any cases for error. Nothing is happening.
Yes.
Nothing is happening.
There's so many cases like that.
Nothing is happening.
In Delhi, the cases have been taken up by the Supreme Court.
That's true, but not here. Possible, right? RERA is here. We have, but even the orders of the RERA are there are many buildings. Side of my house.
Sometimes what they do, they take advance. So Mr. X. Then again, this building will be sold to Mr. Y.
That
And the
also
money is not
happening,
returned to him.
and they are with these investment by the public,
Yes.
by the investors. They are building up. They are opening up different setup in different
Yes.
states.
Yes.
My funds are diverted.
Funds are fully.
Siphon of the money and invest somewhere else.
How much they will fight? How the investors go to court?
The people has become the scapegoat of that.
That's just behind my house.
And coming to court and settling the matter, we have seen how many years it takes.
Difficult. And the worst part is the lawyers are not given look
Yeah.
by the benches.
End of the matter.
They are scared possibly.
Maybe of the suits or cases.
Even, my lord, I have seen the lawyers do not get tenanted premises even. Once you say
Yes,
I'm
yes.
advocate,
Landlords are very scared to give rent to the landlord.
In our days, we did not get a rented house.
That's
Only
right.
because of that.
All landlords are scared.
Yes.
even myself being a lawyer, I have a rented premises I want to give. Two of the lawyers came. I said,
Definitely.
enough is enough.
To close it. Allowing the
My lord,
no alternate.
yes.
Mr. Chaudhary, what is the stand in the other case?
Another,
Mr.
My lord,
Chaudhary, give
other
us the
case,
judgment.
My lord.
Give us the judgment.
Regarding
in Mr. Chaudhary's case, my lord, I am not representing the bank. One Mr. Banerjee, he's
He
absent.
expired. I think his son has
Oh.
taken over.
Oh, he's expired.
T. Banerjee, who was the Assam Gramin Vikas.
Oh, he
Devabhrata
expired.
Banerjee.
Acha.
There is a reference of that.
Oh, I see.
for some days before the adjournment was taken in this case, saying that he was ailing. And
Yes, he was in Delhi. Then
the,
the
in-
last
in-
stage, so he was brought
in
back to
this-
Guwahati. Thereafter, for 3 days they expect. Probably on 3rd of September or 5th of September.
Oh, I thought some other Banerjee.
T. Banerjee.
In this
He was the person who was representing the Gramin Vikas.
yes.
You know, yes. Yes, Devabhrata Banerjee. Yes.
another, I got retirement on 31/12/2017.
But in that case, Mr. Chaudhary, you have to wait. His son appeared in one of the Assam Gramin Vikas Bank that day. Submitted that instructed to appear. Have adjourned the matter.
It will be listed by showing his name, my lord.
We don't know whether he has been instructed. Okay, for the item number 11, you pass the necessary order. Mr. Kwadkari, give us the judgment. My ask. Heard Mr. Resorted and Council Secretary. Respondent Assam Government.
Is Dipankar Burua.
In this case was represented by one Mr. Devoprato Banerjee. Reference.
One Dipankar Burua was with
Here.
head of the department person, the bank. The head of the department of person. Devoprato Banerjee.
Notice reference on the date of Devoprato Banerjee. Thank you.
Thank you.
Expired. For which the reference of the full court of the power was built on 1809. Thank you. The registrar intimate the respondents want to Mr. Doctor, do you have any email of the bank?
No, I can pass on the information.
That will be for the
mail.
registry to be easier to communicate. If you have the phone numbers.
Yes. Is
it is there.
India letter.
In the office number as well as email available at annexer 2-3. The annexer 2-3. Okay. Annexer 2. List of the answering. Down to the
But the date may be fixed on the
because that has to be communicated. There's to make a mention there.
much. Today, at present, I have not, my lord, but tomorrow I will provide my.
Yes, Mr. Hassan.
Found in my gazette notification. Only that notification has been annexed with the writ petition, which is only available, my lord. Which is at page 19, my lord, and extra 4.
Payment was made with effect from 26/8 to 2020, my lord. It's reflected in the PPO book, my lord.
There is a reason, my lord, behind this, my lord. Appointment 23/9/2019 application or date to put forward.
Lordship, I have been able to see near made it the court, your lordship, this notification which your lordship was talking about. This is there in the inside. I think.
9th August 2018.
It has a notification. There's PP माहिती होतं नाही का माहिती होतं. एकूण येतो आपण एकूण देशाखाली एकूण उपयोग गॅजेट नोटिफिकेशन केलं नसले हे तो कुठला 9/8
9th August.
9th August.
2018.
Without being published in the gazette, it can be done.
No, it's a
No,
gazette.
it is Gazette, Assam Gazette.
143 has been amended.
Amended, my lord. Kindly see, my lord, 159 of that page number, my lord. Top, my lord. The unmarried dependent daughter. And see, my lord, one last portion, my lord. Substitute for the word unmarried minor daughter in clause D, rule 142.15, notification number 9th August 2018.
Where you are reading, Mr. Patiri?
My lord. 159 page number, my lord. First D, my lord. Unmarried dependent now inserted, my lord. And
Your Lordship, I think this book, earlier book, Your Lordship will get it. Earlier pension book. Here, there is a printing mistake, I think, in this book, Your Lordship. Earlier version was the correct one where it was given properly, Your Lordship. This 150, this version was. এখনো নাই, এখনো কিবা দুটামান লাইন মিছ হৈ গৈছে ইয়াতে।
heard Mr. Chiappa, the counsel appearing for the petition. And Mr. C.S. Adri, government Assam, hearing for responding to this. 1, 2, 4, 6. Inform anyone, either Mr. B. Kukui or Mr. Saliha or Mr. Nayak, whoever is there, tell him. Where is Nayak? Whoever appears, just tell him. Will include his or her name, whoever. What is responding numbers? No, and A. Hassan, standing for the It's no more accountant general. I think so. It is now.
My lord.
In accountant general, it's not there. It's called controller, chief controller, chief accountant general.
What's the accountant then?
In written nowadays, chief accountant general or something like that. Chief accountant general. For accountant general, yeah, for response number 5. Finance for the response number 3. Mr. Nayak, he will appear. If any one of you doesn't matter. Nayak. The petitioner.
Yes, I think at least in the last day. What is here the pension application of the already been forward. And that will at least it is not affected.
No, we are passing a
Already.
different order.
Yeah. If he rejects the application,
Yeah.
Allowed.
Well, we have issued the PPO, my lord.
in respect of the
Now their contention is that that was granted with effect from 26/8/2022.
Not from the date of application.
On the last occasion, my lord. My lord. My lord, PPO, my lord. First of February 2023. The date of execution or from the date of ticket, whichever is later.
Mr. Hassan, tell us one.
My lord.
It has been issued to her with effect from 1st of February 2023.
No, my lord. Yeah, with effect from my lord, 26/8/2022.
Where is it?
My lord, is there, my lord?
There is pen PPO book, my lord. I have
My lord,
Next.
he has produced on PPO book. Here, my lord, what happened, my lord, in the format of application for family pension to unmarried daughters, dependent daughters, my lord, there is a, my lord, specific format, my lord. Here, my lord, the petitioner did not mention any date, my lord. Moreover, my lord, the commandant who countersigned the application, my lord, it did not put, my lord, any date, my lord. And the application was forwarded to the Accountant General on 26/8/2022. Since, my lord, there is no date mentioned in the application or in the countersigned by the commandant, my lord, we take this date, my lord, that is 26/8/2022, and we have issued the PPO, my lord, with effect from 26/8. The day when the proposal was submitted to the, my lord, Accountant General.
first proposal, page 24, my lord. Page annexure 6 is the 23rd September 2019.
Right. This is the first one is the, my lord, the forwarding letter, which is dated 26/8/2022, and we received it on 1st of September 2022.
Her application.
Next page is the application, my lord. There is no date mentioned, my lord, in the application or in the countersigned by the commandant, my lord. So, my lord, we don't know, my lord, on what date the application was made.
Finally, see page 24, my lord. The commandant forwarded the application to the DGP office, my lord, on 23rd September 2019.
Mr. Hazarika, do you have a copy of this visit notification?
Yes. No phone.
Come to first page. In sub-rule 2, (143). In sub-rule 2, in clause C, punctuation marks and other subject, right?
Yes.
Then to read in the principal rule 143 in sub-rule 1, in clause D, the words unmarried minor daughters shall be substituted by the words unmarried dependent daughters. Now turn to the next page. Provided that family pension shall be allowed to continue beyond 21 years of age to an unmarried dependent daughter of a government servant, public pensioner, subject to the fulfillment of the following conditions. 1. That there is no disabled child eligible for lifetime family pension. 2. That a certificate of non-marriage and non-employment in the prescribed format duly certified by the circle officer or block development officer concerned, Annex 3, shall be furnished by the unmarried dependent daughters to the treasury or bank once in a year. Right? Now come back to the last two pages. Annex 3. Certificate to be submitted by pensioner. Now this certificate by pensioner means when? Only after getting the pension. Because the concerned pensioner is already expired. So it has to be, this is possible only after the receiving of the PPO. Now, it says that I declare that I have not been serving in any capacity either in a government department, office, corporation, undertaking, autonomous body, statutory body, or central or state government or union territory or a local fund during the past 1 year. It has to be before the bank and the treasury. So signature, name of the pensioner, PPO, date. This is not by the applicant. Applicant cannot do it because till the PPO is received by the applicant, there cannot be a question of having a PPO. Now the certificate of non-marriage. I hereby declare, so 2 certificates have to be issued and given, both by signed by the BDO and the circle officer, whoever it is. One is for the non-employment, and other one is for the non-marriage. It has to be submitted to the treasury of the concerned bank. I hereby declare that I am not married. I have not been married during the past month. Whatever. Again, similarly, signature, name of the pensioner, PPO, date, verified and found to be correct. Signature of the circle officer of the PPO with seal and date. This is a certificate only when the applicant gets the pension, family pension, not before that.
Becomes a pensioner.
Exactly. Because we'll be having this separate PPO number that after the date that particular PPO will go back to the accountant general or director of pension, whatever. Now come to the last page. Name of the applicant in capital letters. Now if you compare what Mr. Hassan has given to us. That's right. It's given in capital. Name of the deceased government servant with designation. It is given. Name of the office where the deceased government servant had served last. It's given. Date of joining in service. It's been given. B. Date of retirement. Public date of death. Death certificate is to be enclosed. Properly it was given. Then see last of the deceased. Last pay of the deceased government servant. So it was also given. Right? Then 5. Date of the spouse. The mother's certificate was given. The 6. Name of the treasury from where applicant want to draw family pension. It has been given as Gwalpara treasury. Now PPO number, photocopy of the PPO to be enclosed. So the earlier PPO of her father has been given. Now the full address of the applicant. Full address has been given. Mobile number of the applicant. That's not there, but it has been given somewhere.
It's given in the third line, your lordship, mobile number.
Then the permanent account number, PAN of the applicant, that is also given. Now, Aadhaar card, if any, so it's not mandatory. But you see there, down below, the question of giving date is not there. Mr. Hassan.
My lord.
So necessarily, death certificate is there. Since this particular format, this is as you have seen, this does not specify, but previously in the Annex 3.
Regarding my lord, date of.
No, listen. Here in the previous page, Annex 3, where the certificate is to be given.
My lord.
Date is mentioned.
My lord.
Part of the
Yes, both the certificate.
My lord,
whether it is a non-employment certificate or the non-marriage certificate, both
my lord,
and to be submitted by the applicant. That in that aspect, the applicant is to specify the date. There it is specified. But here in this format, this is gazette notification. You cannot compel the petitioner to give the date. It is not there. But as you know, the date, the person concerned, the father of the petitioner has already expired.
My lord.
Father of the petitioner expired. You are satisfied that yes, the applicant is unmarried and dependent daughter of our father. His father was the pensioner.
But my lord, in the letter says, my lord, the pension and public grievance, they have clarified that the benefit of this notification will be granted from the date of notification or from the date of application, whichever is later.
Where is it?
Note 3, my lord. Case 20, my lord.
That's why, my lord, we have taken the date of forwarding, my lord, since there is no date of application.
Page 20.
Page 20 of my petition. Note.
No, that will be here also in the gazette notification.
My lord. My lord.
Which line?
Note 3.
third page you also in the notification, third page first.
From the date of filing application of the
Whichever
claimant,
is later.
whichever is later. But in the case, my lord, there is no date of application
If it is
mentioned.
not there, that consider have notice notification. You have to give it on 28th of December 2018. Father of the petitioner expired when?
My lord, 8/1/2018.
Mother expired, my lord. Subsequently, father expired 25/4.
25/4.
But thing is this, in this format.
My lord, there is no mention.
And HO, these are benevolent.
But my lord,
You
the
cannot.
note has clarified that it is either from the date of notification or from the date of application, whichever is later. So, my lord, what we have did, my lord, since there is no date mentioned in the application or when the commandant contour sign did
case,
there.
the court will presume, because being a benevolent thing,
my lord,
it will presume to that extent.
My
Unless the government, though it is in the note, but it is not there in
the application format.
One thing you will note that case 23. The letter dated 11 December 2019. The candidate see the second in respect of pension paper PO number 2 in respect of pension along with an certificate in favor of unhumanitarian unmarried doctor of justice. Forwarded to the city. Forwarded on 11. Application date has to be prioritized.
The date application cannot be forwarded by the Treasury Office.
Maybe it was submitted before the Treasury Office.
Otherwise, my lord, she is entitled, my lord, from the date of notification. And my lord, after issuing the my lord TPO, my lord, the petitioner, my lord, she submitted a representation before the Accountant General, my lord, where the prayer has been made to give pension from his date of application, that is 23/9/2019.
That may be considered.
So give it from 23 and 2000.
My lord, this is the representation.
So this itself reflects that he applied. But Mr. Hazrika, this has to be correct. Because this format must have the date in terms of the note 3. There has to be a note. Since the note have clarified, whichever is later, and if this application doesn't have the date, why? Unless you rectify it. To clarify this, but since there is an application that has to be, as Mr. Nayak has correctly pointed out, there was an application. Rightly, wrongly, whatever may not be in the format, but there was an application.
And she admitted that it is 23/9/2019. So from the date of application, my lord, yes, my lord.
But overall, your lordship is pointing out that this gazetted notification, the date in
Should be
the
there because note C clarifies that. Since these things are on benevolent things,
My lord,
will not go to that technically.
my lord,
Right? This code becomes technical when it better relates to giving undue benefit. But benevolent things are benevolent.
my
Yes, that's it. Dispose of it directly.
my lord.
This is the issued by which department? Public pension and public defense.
Lordship will also observe some.
Yes, that will correct. That is why we have public and public. Mr. Soika's book is new, I think so. The published one.
new edition.
This is the old one.
Problem
It
is old one.
in 2019. A new publication has been made by him. There is a new book.
My lord.
This is 2019, so probably this is not there.
The last edition is 2022, my lord.
24 of license.
22.
20.
2019, 2.9.
Oblige.
Oblige.
Lordship, in this case, Lordship, we are submitting the pension proposal to the AG, Lordship, by next week, Lordship. Lordship, in fact, some hurdles are there, Lordship. The petitioner has not submitted the next of kin certificate issued by the Deputy Commissioner. Now,
Mr. Hazarika, Mr. Hassan. What do you want to view? See, there are many such persons. Their spouses may not be aware of many things.
Lordship.
There may be housemakers. But just knows how to put their signature. May not be knowing all these topics. And earlier there was a IS officer. There's an old book you can find out. This is more of the book available in the departments earlier. How to, what are the documents that are required for submission, grant of pension. That's in English. And the calculation, how to calculate the pension. And the other, the relevant documents, photographs are given, everything. Someone told me that the Bengali version is available in the Parak. That many is from Parak. I haven't seen the Bengali version. But there is someone I inquired. They said the Bengali version, but it is not in. It is not possible for the such kind of housemakers, spouse of the government employee. If this, you need to do something. In fact, once I requested the or legal service able to do it. I think it's an act. There has to be something from you, from both, because the departments of there will not. Both are related to the payment of salary, and you are particularly from the directorate of tax. Sometimes you should give it in the particular annexes and the formats we publish. Yes. Should be circulated among people so that the other people are it's the fact. Because you see in many cases what we have, the departments are not, they are very relaxed. Very relaxed. Had you been a senior officer, they will do it. Provisions of the pension rule has to be specified at 6 months. Now, if we pass an order today, who are the persons to be retired in the next 6 months or the next month, for how many you have issued notification for getting those documents prior to 6 months, they will not be. Because I used to always inquire from other people. One of my brother-in-law is retiring. Nobody is asking him from the particular establishment where he is serving. He's retiring this month. So it's happening.
Yes.
In spite of the affidavit filed by the Chief Secretary of the state, notification being issued, accused cost was paid at the reported justification. In spite of that, why Chief Secretary on behalf of being the Chief Secretary and on behalf of the Directorate of Pension Commissioner Secretary, he has issued notification. In spite of the reported 1 lakh or some was up to one lady was appearing, I forgot. Chakraborty was appearing for a department. They reported. Now, see, very recently documented. The man has already retired. Client of Mr. Das have already retired. May not be aware what are the documents to be furnished. So unless you circulate all those, or if you give it to us, take a chance direct. There are certain formats, certain annexes to be filled, certain photographs to be given. Like here in this particular gazette notification, you have given annex 3. That certificate to be given, submitted every year by the concerned pensioner before the bank or the secretary. So there is a format. These kind of formats are also there. It has to go. Essentially, kind of normally, you will see in a when the pension pay because proposal is submitted by the department, you will see the list which has been forwarded to the either to the Directorate of Pension or to the ACA. You see those lists, right? But the people are not aware. Otherwise, the rule theory is very streamlined. Before 6 months, you do everything, and then nothing else. Somewhere, these are all.
Here in this case, Panchayat certificate for legal years.
Mr. has now submitted that it will be shortly forwarded.
Yes, man, already submitted the legal year certificate.
We have Lordship submitted the AG. AG has returned it. Now Lordship, by Lordship, everything. Now we are resubmitting it.
Do you have when the AG return it?
Lordship, it is in the annex itself. Lordship.
When did the AG return?
It is in 2020, Lord. 5/12/2020. In fact, Lordship, the petitioner has not submitted the next skin certificate, Lordship. Now, Lordship, we have procured it, Lordship, and we are submitting it to the AG, Lordship, finally, Lordship.
Submitted, my Lord. I have a next year. 23/12/20.
It is a next year, Lordship, in this case, but in the pension proposal.
Before the department. When?
Lately, my Lord. 23/12/2020. That is my mistake, my Lord, because Goa Panchayat certificate was submitted by the petitioner.
Now, Lordship, by next week, we are submitting before the AG.
Moreover, my Lord, there is in the name of the petitioner. My Lord, what happened, my Lord? The petitioner is the second wife. My Lord, while forwarding pension papers in respect of my Lord first wife, my Lord, in the details of family member, the name of the present petitioner was reflected as Nasia Bewa. But Now the pension proposal has been submitted in the name of my lord
Nasiatun Bibi.
Nasiatun Bibi. And even my lord, that the subsequent proposal has been submitted, my lord, after the death, after 7 years of the death of the first wife, my lord. After 7 years.
Then in that case, the approval of the finance department will be required.
So my lord, under rule 205 or 206, my lord, special
Approval is required.
permission is required, my lord. And my lord, the discrepancy in the name, my lord, that why my lord we.
But anyway, if thing is this, Mr. Upadhyay,
Lordship.
Annexure 6.
Mr. Das, have you annexed the
Annexure 6, page 21.
PPO? That
Yes,
was issued to
Annexure
the
6.
first wife of the deceased?
No.
Annexure 6, page
No,
21.
no, not an expert.
Where is the PPO? Copy of the PPO
It is mentioned in this letter, my lord.
that was given earlier to the
Yes,
first
sir.
wife.
Annexure 6, page 21, my lord, it is mentioned. Forwarding of application of Nasiatan BB, pension payment order DUBSF 43335. It was expired in 2013. It is mentioned. With reference to I have the honor to forward here.
We are asking you, do you have the PPO, copy of the PPO
Oh, yes.
of the first wife?
No, no, no. No.
It was given to Fatima Bibi.
Yes, earlier. First
What
wife.
was the, how it was so? Mr. Hassan is saying that name has been strongly spelled. Where is it?
It's corrected.
This is the instruction, my lord, we have received from the paper.
5/12/2020 letter, it is corrected.
The second paragraph.
And PDP for the partial and correct name is Nasiatun Bibi, affidavit.
Is your reception, I think.
When did you apply? When did you apply?
My lord, you submitted some according to pension sanction. Possibly, my lord, expired to 8/5/13.
The first wife expired in 8513.
Where you have mentioned that when did you apply before the authority for your pension?
Paragraph 3, page 5.
Read.
Petitioner states that after the death of her husband on so she was entitled for the family pension, but unfortunately she could not be able to receive the same as she was the second wife. However, after the death of first wife of the late husband of your petitioner, namely Fatima Bewa on 8/5/13, she is entitled now and has applied for the same family
Date
pension.
is not mentioned.
When?
That is, I have not mentioned, madam. That I have to take instruction, madam.
No instruction. If it is not there, not there. 205 is very clear.
My lord, 205.
Only when there will be appropriate application submitting the delay in that matter, there will be relaxation.
My lord.
Otherwise, from the date of her
Application.
Pension, 205 pension.
it will be under 205.
Lord,
So from the date of expiry, there is no mention when did the petitioner apply. We'll pass a short order.
Lord,
Only on consideration of that you forward it to the
Lord.
We'll return you back after some.
Lord.
Pass the order at 2. That is better.
Okay.
Job.
Order দিব থাকলে হয়, order দিব থাকলে হয়।